Good afternoon, it's Simon at Vans Today Worcester giving you a quick video walk around of this 2012 on a 12 plate Volkswagen Transporter 2 litre TDI. It is the 84 brake horsepower model. We can remap these up to 174 brake horsepower through our Pendle Performance franchise if you want. 5-speed manual gearbox. Obviously it's a start line model, but basically with internal highline specification. So these are ex-Sky Television vans. Sky Television spec them to a very high spec for their employees inside. So you do have full electric pack, which is electric windows and electric heated mirrors. You do have air conditioning. You do have factory sat nav, factory Bluetooth telephone and Bluetooth music, cruise control and reverse parking sensors. And the Highline computer system inside. So a really nice specification van internally. Other rarity is obviously it's a twin slider as well. So yeah, that's it's quite nice, isn't it? Whether you're using it for leisure or to work it. Now, condition-wise, pretty good condition throughout, to be honest with you. It is a two-keeper van, so it was Sky Television. It has had a private owner since then, and we will get a full service done on it, including your cam belt, before it goes back out the door as well. As I say, condition-wise, pretty good on the condition. It has had your ladder rack stripped off the top, so that is now all nice and clean and tidy. There's no excessive dents or dings up there. Coming down onto your windscreen's pretty good. Now there is a chip on the passenger side, just there. That it won't harm it when it comes to MOT time or anything like that. Coming down onto your bonnet. Now, because these vans have a full wrap on them by Sky from new, they're actually in pretty good condition. But bonnet, as you can see, nothing major to point out to you. You're always going to have really minor bits just with the rake of the bonnet. But to be fair, I think even that I can probably get rid of. They're all pretty good condition. Front end, obviously front grille, front of the front bumper, etc., always all in good order. Your passenger headlamp unit, again, no marks on that, that's in good order. Front passenger side bumper corner, that's in good order as well. And then looking down the passenger side of the vehicle, no major dents or dings to point out to you. Nice and straight and tidy. Steel wheels all the four of the steel wheels have elements of corrosion on them. We have loads of spare Sky steel wheels and tyres about, so if that outer tyre on this, it will actually pass an MOT, but it's kind of worn on the outer edge there, hasn't it? So I would assume we'll be changing that anyway. It is MOT passable, but I don't like the look of it, so we'll get that changed on it anyway. Passenger front wing, that's all good. Mirror unit, nice and secure and solid. A couple of really minor marks there, but nothing major. We've got a little bit of funniness going on your mirror there. Not sure what that is all about, but I'll point it out to you. Passenger side door glass is all good. Passenger side door itself, again, no major marks or dents on it. Mirrors, because they've been wrapped from new by Sky, they actually remove the handles when they fit the wraps. So there are sometimes a little bit of wrap just around the edges of the handles and stuff that you can't get out without actually taking off your wrap, without taking off the handle to get rid of the wrap, if that makes sense, because I don't always make sense. Sliding door, upper sliding door, all good. And what we've got here is just a little bit of dirt, actually. It's been a couple of days since it's been cleaned, so those will come off. But your sliding door itself, not in bad order. With the Sky vans, you do have elements of chipping just on the sills, just down the bottom there. Nothing major, but there are marks there, so I'll point them out to you and you can make up your own mind. And then we just have, say, a little bit on your door edge there. Just a couple of minor chips on it. Okay. Lower rear quarter, all pretty good. Upper rear quarter, again, that's pretty good. Steel wheel this side, not the prettiest either, is it? But it's all right, does the job. Tyre that size. Looks like it's got loads of tyre tread depth on there, so that should all be good. Bumper corner this side, no scuffing, that's all in good order. Rear light unit, again, all in good order. Your door hinges here and here in good order. Coming around to the back end of the vehicle, as you can see, it's a barn door model. And again, elements of wear and tear on just the door edges. So your upper rear brake lights are in good order. They're fine. That mark there will T-cut out. You can see we've not done a perfect job of cleaning it, but this should all just come off, to be honest with you, with a bit of mopping and T-cutting, etc, etc. Yeah, so you have like a chip here. Top of the bumper, as you can see, it's got reverse parking sensors. Your rear reflectors are in good order. Reverse parking sensors on it as well. There are marks on the rear bumper, nothing major. Depends whether you're going to look at getting it colour coded and whatnot. We can get it all colour coded if you wanted to go down that route. Do have a body shop that will do that for us. Bulkhead, as you can see, it's done a job, but is still perfectly usable. On the flooring inside, again, it's done a job, but still perfectly usable. Rear arches, to be honest with you, because Sky don't run them with any kind of arch protection kits, and the racking that they have in these vans when Sky run them is like a full, it just fills up the back end of the vehicle with racking that is all very useful for Sky, but not really for anybody else. So these arches, yeah, you get them scratched because the employees shove stuff down the sides of them and they fall on the arches and they get scratched. If you're converting it, you're going to carpet line with your Dynamat over that first of all, and then you'll carpet line it, insulating carpet line. So yeah, it's not going to be a major issue. If you're running it as a commercial vehicle, you can get plastic wheel arch covers that go over those and just tidy them up nicely. Inside of the rear doors, again, elements of wear and tear, but nothing major. But you know, there are elements of wear and tear as associated with the van being a commercial vehicle. Again, if you're going to convert it, you'd end up carpet lining over all of that anyway, so you wouldn't really it wouldn't really be a major drama. Driver's side rear light units in good order. Hinges again this side, they're all in good order. Driver's side rear bumper corner is all good. Looking down the side profile of the van from this side, again, nothing to point out to you from a major dents or dings point of view. Steel wheel this side, again, not the prettiest, but it's perfectly serviceable. And again, plenty of tyre tread depth on that tyre. We do have some standard Volkswagen alloys with tyres on that. If you wanted a price on those, they'll be relatively cheap, or we are a Wolf Race alloy wheel dealer and you can sell you an upgrade as well if you want. Sliding door this side, again, all good. Just a couple of really minor cosmetics. So this is a stone chip guard. It's got scratched. I don't think it's gone through to the other side, but it is scratched. And then you have a scratch down here as well. To be fair, that scratch down there, I'm fairly sure we can get done to our smart repairman. So from a distance, you can't actually see it, if I'm honest with you. I may only just have noticed it, but there we go. I'm sure we can get it sorted. Driver's side door glass, that's all good. Driver's side door itself, again, all pretty good. You've got a little ding there. Hasn't broken the paint, but there is one there. Mirror unit this side, that's all good. Driver's side front wing, that's all good. Steel wheel, again, not the prettiest, but okay. Again, another budget tyre with plenty of tyre tread depth on it. And then driver's side headlamp unit and bumper corners are all good, no scuffing on there either. Just going back to here, mirror glass is all good. Sliding door this side, again, entry point's not too bad. Bulkhead itself has marks on it, but yeah, nothing major. Being the Sky vans, you've got the additional LED lights in the van when you open it up as well. And then driver's side. So, driver's side door card. We have electric windows and electric heated mirrors there. I'll just drop the price board. The letters have gone everywhere. Door card. You know, there are some marks on it. Could probably do just another quick re-clean, but it's not too bad. Entry points, driver's side. Again, painted sills, not too bad. Plastic step, seen a little bit of action, but it's perfectly acceptable. Rubber flooring in there, again a little bit of wear and tear underneath your pedals, but nothing major. Clutch pedals, etc., rubbers are okay. Driver's side seat squab, seat itself, it is the double armrest seat, as you can see, one's down, one's up, but seat trim and everything is all good. Headlining this side, all good. Lights, side lights, main lights, pull it out once and it turns your rear fog lights on. And then headlamp levelers this side. We have on this stalk here your trip computer with your indicators, not indicators, wipers. Move up and down for your wipers. 97,864 miles, as you can see, it's got the Highline computer system on it. Steering wheel, elements of wear and tear on your steering wheel, nothing major, but there are elements of wear and tear on there. Depends what you're doing with the van, whether you're going to work it commercially or whether you're going to convert it, but you know, you can upgrade to leather, multifunction, etc, etc, can't you? Let me just put this price board back together and then I can run you through everything else whilst I move that out of the way. Let's put that back into there. So, and then inside, shall we turn some ignitions on and then we can, so ignition on. This is not slick. This is not the slickest part of the video, is it? So turn it on, fires up fine, tells us that the driver's door's open and the handbrake is on. Over here we have your sat nav. Turn it to your map. It's quite a nice little handy sat nav unit. And then the all important air conditioning down here as well. Stop start technology. I use this button here, and then electronic stability program here. Cup holders here, the valeters I did notice earlier on, I seem to have overlooked them, but your cup holders are in working order, which is quite rare, but we will give them a clean for you as well, okay? 5-speed manual gearbox, as I've said. Left hand stalk also has your cruise control on it, as well as your indicators. And overall, fascia of the dash, etc, is all in nice, tidy condition. Front end of the cab is all pretty good, to be fair. Your bonnet release, I've just opened it, but your bonnet release is there, just on the driver's side. Could quickly show you underneath the bonnet. So if you're looking at the Volkswagen badge, lift it up slightly to the right of there, open that up, and there's your bonnet. So bonnet bolts all look original paintwork on them, and all looks relatively clean and tidy. We have brake fluid there, which looks all pretty good. Power steering fluid in there. And underneath the engine there, you can see, doesn't appear to be any major oil leaks or anything like that, or any oil leaks that I can see, let alone major or minor. That looks like a new EGR system on the back there, doesn't it? That's nice and shiny and new. And then coolant there is nice and clean, as it should be, and not contaminated. And then very quickly showing you the passenger side, we have a passenger side door card, again clean and tidy, but with elements of wear and tear on it. Entry steps into the vehicle from the passenger side, again painted seals good, plastic entry steps have elements of wear and tear on them. Rubber floor passenger side is relatively clean and tidy, isn't it? Dash fascia is all good. Turn your passenger airbag off on that switch there. And then passenger seat trim, as you can see, again is clean and tidy with no signs of any major wear or tear. So just to very quickly go back over it, it is a two keeper from new, 97,000 mile twin slider with aircon, with cruise control, with factory sat nav, Bluetooth telephone, Bluetooth music, reverse parking sensors. Did I mention cruise control? It has that as well. We will put a full service on it, including a cam belt before it goes out the door as well. Overall, a nice tidy condition van. You've seen the little bits and pieces as we pointed them out, but a great base for a conversion if you're looking at doing that, or great base as just a workhorse. 70 odd photos on our website, which is vanstoday.com. We are Vans Today Worcester, based in the centre of the country, offering nationwide delivery, part exchange and finance. If you need any further details or queries, feel free to give us a call on 01905 672 080 or email me sales@vanstoday.com. Thanks for looking at the video. Appreciate your time. Cheers.